Hello, hello, hello. I sorta goofed. I wanted to record this kill event, and I got very busy, but at the same time, I jumped into the Russian Hive, yeah, EXE again, and don't worry about that one. That one doesn't matter. That was me testing my army against someone else in our kingdom. That realistically, if I was defending, I probably would have come out a lot more even than me attacking this guy. Since my stats are not, they are not on par, but they're close. I mean, some of them are at least. Not quite that troop attack, but no. The real kill event was here when I attacked the Russians, and that was fun. I like to show off a little. Nothing too big, just a couple 100,000 kills, just for the giggles. And then I left them because, no point in beating dead horses since I've already beaten them up. But I think that's it. I wanted to show the difference in rolls and also a little bit how I farm and why I have Death Seekers and all that good stuff for free. I mean, it goes slow, but at the same time, it'll come easier. And I'm gonna get Flamebringer here in the next day or two. But that's a different story. At least one piece of it. So, but here's the first part. Here's 10 spins versus 100 spins. And keep in mind that the 100 spins was not very successful. Jesus, did I just get shafted again? It means I hit this one once. Hit this one, I think, twice. I think I hit this one 3 times. I think I hit that one 3 times. Wait, 3, 2, 1. So then I hit this one once. Yeah, okay. I got massively shafted here. Right. No rares at all. I mean, it's neat because it's giving me some good stuff. But I could probably use that to upgrade. I would save this because it looks like they're bringing new armors in that require like 3 or 4 conquest stones. So I'd just be careful. Since we got one for free, keep it. I mean, I used to waste them, but then they started adding some stuff into the armor that made it a little more difficult. Where are you? Yeah, I've already gotten 5. That'll be done in a couple hours. Cool. So I just wanted to also show how I farm for the equipment for the materials to make Flamebringer. And you should probably start doing this if you want it for free instead of having to buy it, or instead of taking even longer than necessary. You get a couple of farms, get them logged in every day, make sure you do the daily quests. I mean, it takes a little bit, and it can be a little bit of a chore, but if you even just get it up to there, I think that's all you really need. Yeah. If you can just do this one, the 450 or the 340 reward, you're gonna be in a good place. Because then you get, I think it's like 1, 2, 3 keys a day for barbarians. And this means you don't have to do the spire and get your farms up to really high levels. You can do, 3 barbarians a day. Or you can save them up for a week and just continue to increase your stuff. You can do a couple here and there. But realistically, if you can get a bunch of barbs per day, you have a bunch of keys saved up on your farms, and you just do a bunch of barbs with your farms, you can go in here and you can request 16 of these. It's not too much, but that also includes the barbs that you will be hosting for your stuff. So you know, you might do 3 or 4 a day, and you might get like 5 to 6 rare fragments. You know, out of 3 chests. That's not too bad. So that adds on to your 16. So per day you could be doing 20. And then if your account's not retardedly low power, you can go in here and you can get another 8, which puts you at 28 basically, which is, I mean, shit, that's, look at that. That's pretty good. But let's just say I haven't even added my stuff for today. What I've done is I opened a bunch of Barb's chests that I've done throughout the course of today. Just randomly joined. I didn't even bring my farms along, since my farms can get the 8 fragments from Spire, so they don't need to participate. For the most part, I just have them out getting resources. So then, and I mean, this is really nice way to do it. You just go in here. You know, you go to your farm. Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. No. Okay, you go to your farm. Cool. It's uploading the video that I wanted. And once you go to your farm, if you have it in Spire and you can access Spire, because sometimes maybe a friend might give you an account, or maybe you're God damn, that's a lot of snaps. Stop it. I don't want snaps from you. You know, you go in here, and for Spire at least, you can go in here and get that, and that's great. And remember, you want to build some relics on your farm, so holy dust doesn't hurt. Then remember to set your... Oh, it's already out there. I must have been on earlier today and just hive-minded it, because I don't remember that. And then you go in here, and there I am. This is what you do to yourself. Having 2 decent farms that can do a couple barbs a day, or, 2 decent farms that can do Spire. Whew, the Spire's really nice. And when I run out of summoning horns on these 2 accounts, the accounts I'm gonna use for you, I go out and I use some of my dozens of other farms. I think they're all around here. Right here, yeah, they're right there. But I use those, and I use those for the horns instead of this one. And then you get to your second farm. Sorry about that. Had to cut something out, but people, damn people. However you get the fragments, you can go into Spire. You might have strong farms, or you can just do a bunch of barbs. And barbarians are great, because then they give your farms a bunch of food in their bags here. Wow. Okay, that's, I could probably pop and get like at least 1 dragon level. But then you have the farm resources and all that good stuff from from doing the barbarians as well. Yeah, God, she hasn't been on today. No wonder this farm's so messy. Like I said, this really isn't my account. It's my girlfriend's, but she doesn't use it. Wow, she signs on like twice per day, and it's just to collect resources and throw the army out. She doesn't like fighting. She likes farming simulator, so she has it. Yeah, however you get those stupid fragments, you go in here, and fragments are a lot more accessible now if you keep them participating in like Conquest and Firelands, and you'll get a ton of fragments for free. So, you don't have to grind all that hard. You can set your main account in a tower for Conquest and put all your farms and shit in them, and they'll get a ton of fragments. And that's nice. And once that's done, you go back to it, and truly, it's not too hard to get any of the things that I've just given to my main account, but it just increases the amount I get per day. Like, easily, you can get any of the stuff. Especially, where is it? The refining stone 3s are super easy to get, and if your farms participate in donating and do the rallies onto the portal, they'll start stacking a bunch of smoke. And, then you use your farms to donate to other people's things. And that's always nice. I love donating and helping out my alliance. And on top of that, it gives my farms the ability to have a ton of the resource that I'm trying to get out of these green heroes. And it's retardedly low for green heroes. But, I don't recognize this one. Whatever. So, your farms will rack up a bunch of that if they just help, they participate in rallies on Portal, and they participate in all types of stuff now. You'll get smoke. If you do the barbarians, you'll get smoke. And that's what's so nice, because then they can go in to the spirit store and they can buy these $230. Right now, if I really wanted to just destroy I actually want to hold a ceremony soon, so I don't want to do this, but my farms don't need a ceremony. So what they can do is they can buy 230, because each of them has like 237,000 of these stupid coins. So either of my farms could buy this out. So normally they get 100 or 200, and that'll last me like 2 months, and I still haven't ran out on either of them. And that is why my gems are they're actually growing. I'm proud of them. And the reason I say I'll get my first piece of flamebringer is because I have lucky shot going, but I don't get the next. It will literally be next draw. There's no way 2,700 dragon essence comes before 75 pieces of flamebringer. So tomorrow I'll have a flamebringer piece, and I'm sure I'll show that off in the next couple of days. Probably not Christmas Eve, probably not Christmas, probably the day after. But something like that. But imagine getting 8 or possibly 9 if you have a third farm, which, trust me, I do. But I don't want to get 9 per day. 9 per day of level 3 refining stones? It's stupid. It is stupid. Because each one's 170. So 9 times 170... man, that number skyrockets after about a week or so. Even right now, even with 3 days or a little less than 3 days, I can get 3,000 out of 142. That's not bad. But that doesn't count all the free gems you'll be getting, all the stuff you get for participation. Just growing for free is so easy on this game, but people put hundreds and hundreds of dollars into it to try and beat you out in the long run. But if you have a strong account, you can really start working your way up easily. Just by going in here, buying these with your labyrinth coins, then you have a ton of resources. I've been saving up the last couple of... it really doesn't matter. My kingdom's fucking peaceful and dead, and there's like 3 people that can beat me, and it would take a mega rally for 2 of them, so... and the other one that can is my ally, so... just over the last couple of days. So let's say I've been getting this much resources, and I've only been getting the second most. So right here, this is the one for silver, and I was at like 5.7. Let's see where this drops me. Should 6 point, not bad. But you can farm for free and grow so much bigger than most of the active spenders. It's disgusting. You just have to know what you're doing and do it. Like, I think today... yeah, cool. Today I hit it too. So, tomorrow I'll be able to open up a gingerbread man and see what I get. And my reward history is pretty shit. I think I'm going to get 10 summoning horns. Which I wouldn't feel too bad about, because that'll put me on track to get this, which it'll be done in like 4 days, so that's not bad. That's about it. I just want to help people out with farming and figuring things out. Not everyone thinks the same way I do, so putting out my concept of farming and how to get where I am, and at least into the 800 stats. I mean, it didn't take all too long. But, the 6 months of being tile hit by Koreans who spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in this game definitely made it take a lot longer to get into the 800s. Like, trust me, I'd be in the thousands if those Koreans hadn't been tile hitting for months and months. And then we finally beat them out. Like, they were like, no, we don't want to play with people who can consistently beat us in tiles, because, you know, at some point you start getting really good at hitting tiles, and I am, and I hate to admit that. And then they give up. They just quit. They quit, and the second they could leave this kingdom, they did. And then they went to a kingdom that was much more active, with many more English speakers, and they tried to be racist there, and the English speakers spent so much more than them, and destroyed them. I think their leader, who had spent like 190,000 on this game, just quit. It was hilarious, and he deserved it. You know, he was a scumbag. He was racist. He was just super racist. That's about all I can say. But, oh well. You meet those people. You gotta learn to deal with them. Well, that's it for this video. But, definitely looking at it, these jingle tokens, I mean, they're cool. I think the 10 and the 1 probably give you the best experience, because the 100 just shafted me. Maybe it's just my luck. I don't know. But it wasn't good. So, see you guys when I do my next hero roll, because I am looking forward to the prospect of possibly... Oh, actually, I didn't mention it, but today I unlocked a hero. This guy. Yeah, and I did him straight to level 12, because the reset today, I got... How did I even get here? I got this. And these are beautiful. And I only needed 5 fragments, so I got 10 of King Arthur, so I am closer to the next level in him. And hopefully unlocking him makes it so his ability to be rolled is higher. I don't think it does, but it seems like it is. But even if it isn't, like, getting 10 of these summoning for the round table heroes a week it's not bad. It means in 4 weeks or some shit I'll have this guy. But I also have a feeling it does increase, and that's sort of what I'm looking to find out. Cool. Anyway, later, boys.